Welcome to the Malbers Inventory version 1.3.2 overview. Today we will be looking at the latest changes within the upcoming update. To begin with, let's take a look at the Inventory Manager. You can access this by going to the Tools tab. Then Malbers Animations, Malbers Inventory. Then Inventory Manager. In here, you can view and amend all your items in a nice view. Although there will be some options still kept within the item scriptable object itself. This is currently a beta version of the feature with more features to come in upcoming updates. You can see here that I'm amending the name of the item, and that then changes the scriptable object itself. Just remember to save your changes at the end. Next, on the UI Manager, there are open and close events now for every screen opening and closing. Use these however you wish. We've also added saving, loading functionality to shop data by default, which remembers pricing, items and stock levels, as well as if anything is sold out. Next, on the inventory screen, as well as the cooking recipe screen, we've added physical close buttons. Next up is a highly requested feature, the hotbar. The hotbar can be dynamically sized to whatever size you require. It can be set up to use hotkeys via Malbers input. Items can be toggled on, off for use on the hotbar via their scriptable objects. And it's fully integrated with the save, load system. So let's see it in action. Here I'm picking up a couple of items using the new Interact UI, which I'll show again later, which also triggers the new style of notification, which again, I'll show again shortly. Once in the inventory, I simply drag the item down to the hotbar slot I want, and I can even toggle on and off the weapon being equipped via the hotkey. You can see here in this next clip that I'm setting the hotbar's keys up via the Malbers input component. It's as simple as making a connection to the hotbar manager, then calling use hotbar slot with an integer which relates to the slot number. Next up is the changes to the notification system. Firstly, we've moved away from using simple transformers to animate the notifications, as they are limited as to what you can do with them. Instead, we are now using actual animation clips. Because of this, we've added multiple different styles. Secondly, we have also added a notification limiter that limits the number of notifications that can appear on screen at once and places waiting notifications into a queue. Next is the new Interact UI for items, which can also be used for chests, NPCs and anything else out there. For items, the color changes based off of the rarity of the item. The UI will also resize itself to the text inside of it, so no matter how big your item name is, it will fit. And finally, the last addition is a new settings file which will allow you to customize the look of the inventory a bit more. It's turned off by default, but you can turn it on and use it as you wish. More customization options and settings will be added in future updates. You'll see in this example I've turned it on and set the background panel to red. You can find the settings on the new UI Settings tab within the Inventory Master component.